There's no shortage of political argy-bargy over energy, carbon policy and climate problems, but what's amazing is how the politicians have stayed well away from the bombshell lobbed by the Australian Prudential Regulation Authority. Our prudential watchdog has changed the game with a very blunt warning about the risks flowing from climate change. No room for climate denialists or sceptics here. APRA's Geoff Summerhayes spelled out the danger for our financial system from both the obvious physical risks and the transition risks of moving to a low-carbon economy. And he warned that it's the transition side, much less obvious to the general population than the physical, that are particularly important for financial entities. The transition risks encompass a very broad array of changes in policy, law, markets, technology and prices that are part of the move to a low-carbon economy. An obvious example for banks, super funds, asset managers and insurance companies is the danger of investing in what become stranded assets as prices, laws and markets change. A potential stranded asset would be, say, an expensive railway line for exporting coal, or what happens to it if demand for coal shrinks and prices plunge. APRA's warning should be studied very carefully by the board of the Northern Australia Infrastructure Facility as it considers Adani's application for $1 billion loan to build a railway for its proposed Galilee Basin coal mine, and also by the board of the Clean Energy Finance Corporation if the government changes the rules and leans on the corporation to fund new coal-fired power stations. Summerhayes quoted legal opinion that it's only a matter of time before directors who fail to properly consider and disclose foreseeable climate-related risks are held personally liable for breaching their statutory duty of care and diligence under the Corporations Act. Meanwhile, on the physical risk side, the insurance industry is increasingly vocal in assessing the cost. For a while there, under the political heat of the Abbott government, insurers were loath to use the climate change phrase. Now it's taken for granted. Never mind the pollies, feel the hot breath of the marketplace and legal system.